Hi everyone and welcome to Mike's Movie Reviews. Tonight I am reviewing the movie Fatman starring Mel Gibson. Mel plays an old man in this, which I guess he's probably pretty old now anyways. There's this boy about 12 to 13 years old, and he didn't win a science project at school, and he had the girl who won kidnapped and he threatened her. It's a lot going on at the first of the movie, and it'll take you a while to figure it out. That's one thing. The government hires Mel, who is Santa Claus, for a job, and the boy puts a hit out on Santa for leaving him cold for Christmas. He hires this guy. His name's Walter Goggins, and he's a real case. He makes the movie pretty much. But I enjoyed this movie. It was a little hard to follow at first. I give it 4 red trucks. And here's some trivia, but I'll show you part of the trailer first. Okay. I don't know if this is turned up or down.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've lost my influence. Maybe it's time I retired the coat.
You still have it.
Some kids with a deer rifle put 2 holes in the sleigh, wanting me. All I have is a loathing for a world that's forgotten.
Okay. So, like I said, at first you're kind of like, what's really going on here? I can't, it's hard to figure that he's Santa even at first. But anyway, as far as some of the trivia, Walter Goggins, he's the hitman character, visits a convenience store called Nelms. The film is written by and directed by the Nelms brothers, Isham and Ian. One of the hamsters used to play Walter Goggins' pet in the film also features prominently in the COVID-19 drama Belated Days. That was from 2020. And Eric Wolf, who plays number 7, all the elves have numbers for their names. Plays the Foreman Elf, also plays a character called Foreman Elf in A Christmas Horror Story from 2015. I got a couple more, but we'll watch some of them.
Like to procure your services. This is a one-time deal, gentlemen. How are you, Mike? Nicole and the kids are well, I hope. Where are you?
There he's getting that coal, see?
You just lost a big son!
Yeah, he spoiled rich kid, and he, I guess Mel Santa obviously knew what he did to that girl, just because he was runner-up in a science project in school, and he had this Walter Goggins guy, which you're fixing to see, kidnap that girl. And then he threatened her like with electrical stuff. You'd have to see it. But also, Dylan Roberts, who plays Elf 146, played the character Charlie Elfkin in the 2011 TV movie The Case for Christmas. And when Kris Kringle was listening to the radio, he hears about 2 kids throwing a bowling ball off and overhead on the freeway. This was based on a true event. Beavis and Butthead also did that on one of their cartoon episodes. So there's your trivia.
I'd like you to kill Santa Claus.
I'm looking for the fat man.
There's Walter Goggins.
This is what people actually think of. Christmas is a farce. I am a joke.
What's the purpose of your visit?
Hunting. I'm gonna kill some things. There is a rising number of our youth making poor decisions.
What the big man's head?
Severed heads rot, they mold.
Then I want his beard.
I'm not shaving off a dead man's beard. Your workers sure have healthy appetites.
That's why elves live much longer than humans. Chris, he does the same.
One thing I noticed, he's supposed to be, hired for some type of contract for the government, and there's all kinds of them there, Army, and stuff, and they just can't stop this guy. It's just, it's a little bit too much for me. I mean, I would figure, especially like if something happened and some of the soldiers were killed, they would really beef it up around there. But it seems like they were just, he went through them like butter, and there was really no protection for anybody, especially the elves.
No, it's a giving that keeps him young.
There's elf number 7.
I've come for your head, Fatman!
Dashing through the snow, no one hawks open snow.
You think you're the first?
Oh, the fields will
Think I got this job because I'm fat and jolly?
nothing all right. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. One is to light a horse open sleigh.
Oh, come while you sleep. The fat man's got his eye on you, kid.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, that's Donner. Lucky it wasn't Blitzer. Should tear your package clean off.
Okay. Mel Gibson hasn't really had a great role in a while, ever since his little deal where he said some things he shouldn't have said and everything. And this, to me, is probably I don't know what this is. This is probably
Help people customize it.
the best role he's had since his comeback. And they've got several trailers here. I imagine they're pretty much all about the same. But it was a good movie. Like I said, at first it was a little hard for me to follow. You have to really pay attention to it. I mean, if you were to go, you better pause it if you go to the bathroom or something, because something could happen definitely, and you'd be like, what happened? So you really got to pay attention. But it is a good movie. It's got a lot of action in it. It's rated R, probably for the violence, and you'll see blood. I didn't really even notice many dirty words in it. I mean, there could have been, but not enough to where I would say, there's a lot of bad language. I don't really think there was that much. But like I said, there is quite a bit of violence in it. And but it really is. It's a decent movie, and I think Mel did a good job. And the guy that played Walter Goggins, he did a fantastic job. You find yourself kind of watching him a little bit more than Mel. I mean, so I think he kind of stole the movie for me. I mean, see, you might think the same way. I don't know, but it's like I said, it's kind of a twisted Christmas story, but it's something different, that's for sure. And like I said, I get out of 5 red trucks, I give it 4. I've been rating some of these kind of high, but the ones I've watched, I enjoyed. If I don't enjoy it, I'll give it less. That's for sure. But yeah, I would recommend this, especially if you're a Mel Gibson fan, because I think he did a great job in it. He is a great actor. There's no doubt about that. So, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Mike's Movie Reviews. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great evening. That's it for me tonight. I'm going to rest and try to get some sleep tonight. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still feeling rough. I probably will for a couple more days, but I'll bounce back. I always do. I was trying to see if there's anything else here that was something interesting that might. They had other movies, of course. There was a Fatman movie in 1951. Paul Newman was in a Fatman and Little Boy movie. I don't know what this one says. Fatman and something. They do have quite a bit of information about it, anyways, and lots of trivia. I just, I try not to do a whole ton of them. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know. And I'll do some more. I think the next one I might be doing is this one that was called Windstorm that we watched that we bought at Dollar Tree, and it's about a horse and this girl, and it's a really good movie though. So we might do that one, and then might do some others from the ones we bought from Dollar Tree that are fairly new. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will be seeing you in the morning at morning devotions. God bless.